Well, we're at the Maruti Suzuki stall, and over here, the big showstopper is the E-Vitara. This, of course, is an all-new car, completely grounds-up electric car, and the details are out now. 500 kilometers of range. That is the first big detail. 61 kilowatt-hour battery pack, 7 airbags, and ADAS level 2. That's what you get on this car. You also get plenty of other things inside the cabin. You get cooled front seats. You get digital display, Suzuki Connect app. And Maruti says that they will have chargers installed at your home and also have chargers installed across 1,000 cities to give you solid infrastructure to charging this car. In terms of space on the inside, the rear seats, they slide at the back and also they go ahead, so the recline angle also can move. And these things make it a very good package, considering that this will sell from the premium Nexa dealership range that Maruti Suzuki has to offer. In terms of the quality, we just sat inside it. It looks pretty good, and it does look very different from any other Maruti Suzuki on sale at the moment. So, what I'm trying to say is that it really has been a car which is worth the wait. Now, officially, Maruti hasn't told us when they will be launching this car, but expected to be out by April or May, and price expected to start from about 25 lakh rupees. What do you think of the E-Vitara? You can let me know in the comment section below. And what do you think of the fact that this is the first Maruti Suzuki car which offers you 7 airbags in it? All this across and 7 airbags, which make it a pretty safe package. Lots of interest and a lot of people over here hogging all the limelight. Well, so now inside the front end of the cabin of the E-Vitara, and the seats are typical Maruti Suzuki, very good in terms of the cushioning, very good in terms of support. Support for your lower back is very good, and of course you get these bolsters which also hold you into the seats. Now it's a completely digital cockpit. You of course get a new Suzuki Connect. It's an all-new Suzuki Connect, which we can't show you right now because this car is off, but you get completely digital dials over here, and of course you get a very different design, a very unique design for the AC vents all across with these plastic surrounds, lots of brown or maybe beige and grey, and the plastic quality, it is quite decent, and I think for the price that this car will retail at, the plastic seems quite okay. One thing which I really like is that you get a rotary knob over here for the volume, and of course the other controls are all toggle type switches which also feel quite good. Wireless charging, couple of big beverage holders, and of course electric brake over here, and different driving modes as well, snow mode and different driving modes, of course eco, sport and normal mode, along with an auto hold function. Lots of place over here as well. Now this part of the dashboard or the center console feels very good, and it's also put together quite nicely, and the steering wheel adjusts both for rake as well as for reach, so that's also something which a lot of customers will truly appreciate. Controls over here for the adaptive cruise control, and over here for the volume and other things. You get a sunroof, but it's not really a panoramic one, but it is quite big and decent in its own right. Well, so now in the back seat of the Vitara, and this car has a wheelbase of 2,700 millimeters, which makes it a very nice and spacious place to be in. As you can see, knee room is massive, headroom is quite decent as well, but you do sit in a very, knees up position because there's a battery pack over here below the seats and at the back as well. There isn't any armrest because you do get 3 headrests, and of course these seats split 40, 20 and 40 again, so lots of place, good materials, lots of mix and match of materials, a little bit of leatherette, a little bit of soft upholstery, and AC vents which have been shared with other cars in the Maruti Suzuki range. So again, cost cutting evident in some places, and of course the power window buttons, tried and tested, have been probably the same on all Maruti Suzuki cars. In terms of the feel, the ambience is quite good, and you also get a completely flat floorboard because of course it is born electric platform, so in terms of space it is quite good, but yes, there isn't any armrest, so some of you might complain. On the plus side, you can move the seat in the front and slide it at the back as well, and you can also take it all the way back to give you better space over here. What do you think of the Vitara? What do you think of the interiors? You can let me know in the comment section below. Now let's quickly have a look at the boot and then take it out for a spin. Well, not yet. We'll take it out for a spin sometime in March or April. Well, so at the back of the vehicle, you can see over here the international favorite design theme right now of connected beams, which is running all across. You also, of course, get the E-Vitara badge, Suzuki logo, and Nexa sticker, because this car will retail across from the Nexa range. And quickly, let's have a look at the boot of this car. Now, in terms of boot space, it's not the biggest, very average. They haven't given us the numbers, but it looks very average and very small. And there's one area that you can be disappointed that the boot on this car isn't the biggest, but that's because you have a huge battery pack, which gives it that range of 500 kilometers. And over here you get the charging point, rather charging cable and other paraphernalia. Loading lip also is quite huge because it is a tall car, and the floorboard is quite high set, so you will have to put in your back when you put stuff inside this car. Anyways, that's enough about the E-Vitara. Now for the other cars at the show, do subscribe to our channel.